So Manchester United have been knocked out of the FA Cup by a London club on penalties. You honestly cannot write this script. If there's footballing gods, thank you. Chef's kiss, because that script that you cooked up for me was brilliant. I enjoyed every minute of that hate watch. Like it done something like I got giddy inside when I got knocked out. United are one of my biggest oppositions. I hate this club with a passion. Hate them with a passion. And to see them go out like they did, which was quite sad, but brought me immense joy. But guys, before we get into all that, please do like, comment, and subscribe. Do all that great stuff. That would really help me out. Really trying to do more of these personal one-to-one videos. So if you do like it, please do let me know. And hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well. Tell a friend, and all that great stuff. But Manchester United, that club is in bits. Is an absolute shambles. I cannot lie to you. I genuinely don't know what's going on. But this is not me trying to like make a cry for help or really try bring attention to this situation. I'm loving every minute of this. I am loving every minute of this. This club ruined my childhood. Ruined my childhood. Everybody I knew growing up were either mostly a United fan or Liverpool fans. Some Chelsea fans in there as well, but mostly United fans. They took many league titles off us, done the corruption of a match that ended that undefeated streak against them as well. Like if you watch that match, there was no way you could sit here and tell me that that ref was bad on purpose. There's no way you show up to work that bad on purpose. There's no way somebody slipped you something, and you're not gonna tell me otherwise. But yeah, that club ruined my childhood, especially that A2. When that A2 happened and I had to go to school the next day and try to explain to my friends or give a reason to what the hell happened, I couldn't. I got clowned on. I didn't want. I begged my mom to not let me go to school. I wanted to call in sick. There's no way. There's no way. So now that they've been so bad for so long, it brings me immense joy. Immense joy. Like I just be walking out cheesing and smiling for no reason. I'm not really a smiley type of person like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's just anytime something bad happens to United, I just instantly get giddy and happy. Do you know what I'm saying? It just makes my day. This is real hatred, real hatred. But the game overall though, like yeah, the United players just look laboured. They don't really know, like they don't really seem to know what they're doing. The only bright spot for them is like Bruno Fernandez. I don't really understand what Dalot does on the football pitch. Mazzari is okay. De Ligt is a bit rash when it comes to challenges, but he's always been like that when he was like Ajax, when he was at Bayern, even at Juve as well. He makes those kind of what I call Hollywood type of tackles. You know what I'm saying? When it's not necessary to go with that amount of force, and it just looks flashy. You know what I'm saying? Like just relax. Um, yeah, most of it just didn't look right. Hoyland as well. I don't know how he made it as a footballer. I really don't. He like I'm not sure if he was playing bad on purpose, but I was watching that game and I just said Astaghfirullah. I said we're crying out for a striker and this is what certain people have to put up with. I said God forbid. I said ew. I said ew. What's like? I actually said ew. What is that? Like, what kind of performance is that? How is a youth academy graduate from Arsenal Football Club better than you? Like even Cheeto Obi Martin didn't even have the best games, but he had a lot more touches, looked a lot more threatening, and actually gave it to Calvin Bassey in the one-on-one drills where you look soft, weak. The guy's 17. Like you've been a professional footballer longer than he's probably had. I wouldn't even say beyond this earth, but more life experiences and stuff like that. Like it's genuinely crazy to me. Crazy to me. And that Hoyland deal, I haven't said it out loud, but honestly feel like that was just a PR move from Manchester United. Hoyland, Haaland, one place for City, one place for United. The guy scored like 12 to 13 Serie A goals for Atalanta before you signed him. And you paid 72 mil. And you were the only one in for him. How does that work? Like, someone needs to explain that to me. Like, other than the Anthony deal, somebody needs to explain the Hoyland deal to me as well. How did you get to that figure? What happened? What were you saying in the negotiations? What were you saying? Because Atlanta really had no leverage. Nobody was really checking for Hoyland like that. No, I'd never heard no hype around his name. So how did you get to 72 mil? How did you do that? How did you do that? What made you do that? That's the type of questions that I have, but I'm never gonna get the answers. Do you know what I'm saying? But he just stunk up the place. Cheeto Obi Martin looked a lot better, way much better. He could have scored one or two goals. Fair play to the kid as well. But and the whole style of play that Ruben Amorim is trying to implement as well, like for him, I worry. I feel like he's gonna get Graham Potter. And when I say Graham Potter, just walk with me for a second. Graham Potter left a great sporting institution in Brighton to go to Manchester United. I was about to say Manchester United, but to go to Chelsea Football Club. And even for me as an Arsenal fan, I have to admit, Chelsea is a big football club. Two Champions Leagues, couple of league titles. You have to respect them. We have more league titles though. They have the same amount of league titles. I just wanna slip that in there real quick. But yeah, signed a couple of players for him in January. I'd say he probably had no Scooby of who they're going to sign. They just they showed up people to his office and just said, "Yeah, Graham, we signed this new player." I bet you he didn't even know what Mikhailo Mudryk was when they even signed him. But then, do you know what I mean? The results start slipping. The fans start getting really, really angry all over again, and they sacked him. And it's not going to be the same with Manchester United per se because they're so lucky that the teams below them are equally or even worse than they are. So they're not going to overtake them anytime soon. You know what I'm saying? That's the only saving grace for Amarim because if he slipped like maybe 16th or 17th like that, they would, oh my god, they would send them on a first class flight back to Portugal. You know what I'm saying? That's expeditiously quickly. They would have done that with quick effect. Send them back so quick. But for him, I fear even though I don't really see it get any worse, but if you start picking up a few more losses, a few more draws, and the football is still dire because you want to die in the hill of your philosophy, which I recommend and I commend at the same time because don't waver with what you believe in. Do you know what I'm saying? Never waver in what you believe in. But what you believe in might sometimes get you killed. You have to live by the sword, die by the sword, and that's what he's planning to do. And I feel like these players are kind of waiting for the summer. I won't say for the summertime, but waiting for him to leave or to be sacked, and he's waiting for the summertime to get rid of them. So it's a bit of a catch-22. Who's going to blink first? You know what I'm saying? So for him, that's my worry with him, and for a manager of his caliber, excuse me, I highly rated. I highly rated Ruben Amorim before he came in, especially the work he was doing at Sporting, especially this season as well. The way they slapped City, I watched that City game where they slapped them. I was on the edge of my seat. I couldn't believe what I was watching. Bucharest was on fire. Obviously, I got a close personal view to a couple of years ago because they knocked us out of the Europa League, and people told me that we had bigger fish to fry, and we still didn't win the league. It's tough being an Arsenal fan sometimes. But yeah, I thought he was a great coach, but I was a little bit taken aback that he didn't get no new manager bounce. They didn't go on like a maybe a 5, 10 game winning streak or nothing like that. It was just a couple of games here and there that they won, and most of the time was just shit. And I was very confused. So for his sake, I really hope that he knows the level and the scale of a job that he has on his hands because the amount of cuts that they're doing behind the scenes in yours and things like that as well. If you're a worker going in there, like your job is not safe. That's gonna bring down morale as well. Like you're going in one day, everything's cool. The next day you're fired. Boom, you're gone. But then you're seeing players like Casemiro earning a pretty penny, Luke Shaw earning a pretty penny, Mason Mount earning a pretty penny, Hoyland earning a pretty penny, and you looking around saying you're getting rid of me and you're keeping them. I would be fuming, fuming. There'll be smoke coming out my ears. So it's just like I messed top to bottom, and long may it continue. Long may it continue. I'm a real hair. I'm a real hair. I'm not. I'm not hoping it gets well. I thought maybe Ruben was going to come in and change the whole thing for them and steady the ship. As much as we don't like to say it or admit it, but United is one of the biggest clubs in the world. They're the biggest club in England, and them having a smidgen of success, fans will start coming back, the merchandise will start selling, the market will start going up, and they'll coop all that money and they'll start this go out and start getting better players. I don't want that. I want them to stay as they are. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. But not too terrible that I can't laugh at them. And that's where my issue lies. Because they're so bad that I don't even feel like laughing at them because it's just like kicking a dead horse. They're that bad that I don't even want to laugh. It's just sad at this point. It's just like even my United friends, I don't even really clown them that much when stuff happens. I clown them after the FA Cup loss, though. I wouldn't miss an opportunity like that. but I don't really clown them most weeks because I just expect it from them now. Do you know what I'm saying? And when just expecting that from one of your biggest ops, it's not really a great feeling because it's like, bro, give me something to work with. I can't even dish you like that. So yeah, it's just a bit sad. Yeah, long may it continue though. Long may it continue because yeah, I hate those people, man. I hate those people. But guys, if you made it this far, please do think about liking the video, commenting on the video, subscribing to my channel as well. That'd be, what I mean, that would be like Christmas to your boy. I'd really appreciate it. And I hope to catch you on the next kind of one-to-one personal video as well. But yeah, take care. God bless.